feel beautiful. Welcome back to Makna Talks Beauty with me, Shahnaz.
And me, Sailormoney, who ran out of perfume somehow.
Whoa,
I don't know if that's TMI or that's just really random. But yeah, welcome to Makna Talks Beauty. Dan di sini, ramai sekali ya. Ada 3 orang lagi nih ternyata sama kita. Ada Agnes, Ellie, dan Maria.
Hai Rahajengs sisters.
Hai, apa kabar?
Baik, kalian apa kabar? Ya ampun, seneng banget ya akhirnya kita bisa ngobrol-ngobrol. Karena sering banget ngeliat kalian warawiri di sosial media dan selalu menyebarkan good vibes, very positive energy. Dan kayaknya tuh lewat apa yang kalian suarakan, kayaknya kita bisa melihat banyak banget perempuan di luar sana juga punya akhirnya tercerahkan untuk punya ambisi, punya goals, punya kehidupan seperti kalian. Sisterhood-nya sangat-sangat kenceng.
Thank you so much.
Ya nggak sih, Mat?
Girl, I think, you know what? Okay, fun fact. Karena ada the Rahajengs sisters, Ines tuh juga bertiga, cewek-cewek semua, ya kan di keluarga. And me, gue juga berdua sama adik gue, cewek-cewek semua.
Sisterhood.
So do we have like a brother?
Literal sisterhood.
This is literal sisterhood. Like no broskies in here. Yeah, part of the sisterhood vibes. I know I can speak of this dari pengalaman sendiri. Kalau sisterhood ain't easy, girl. Like zaman dulu tuh pas masih kecil tuh banyak banget cat fights yang kayak mungkin lumayan barbaric.
Masih zaman kecil ya, zaman kecil
masih.
Zaman besar juga. Zaman now.
Siapa yang berantem sama Agnes?
Enggak, kasihan sama Agnes.
No one fights with me.
Yang sering berantem itu kita berdua sebenarnya. Agnes is like in the middle, the drama, and then Agnes is in the middle.
Aku penengah.
Begitu.
Karena kita
Sih, tapi kalian tuh berantemnya gimana emangnya?
Yeah, about little things.
Nggak penting
Nggak
sih
penting
sebenarnya.
banget.
Yang jadi besar.
Yeah.
Yang nggak penting jadi super
About little
penting.
things. Okay, like what? Like what?
Apa ya?
Clothes and food and just
Electricity.
paying the bills.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Wait, you guys live in one house, the 3 of you, right?
Yes, we do.
Away from the mom and dad.
Yeah, so our parents, they live like 15 minutes away, so it's not too far, but it's just the 3 of us in one house. It's nice, but there are moments where the drama ensues and Agnes is the witness to all of that.
Iya. Karena kita bedanya juga lumayan jauh. So like sama aku bedanya 8 tahun. So it's kind of far. Jadi kayak we don't fight as much. Kalau sama aku sih nggak berantem.
Kalau sama Agnes lebih
Oh my
chill.
god, sama banget
lebih
sama
santai.
aku. Iya. Sama yang tertua pasti nggak akan terlalu banyak intrik ya.
Oh iya.
Sama yang tertua pasti nggak akan terlalu banyak intrik karena kan lebih sayang-sayangan ya nggak sih kalau yang sama yang kecil?
Kayak lebih protective.
Oh my god.
Yang aku penasaran nih ya teman-teman karena kayaknya kalau based on my experience gitu ya dan my sisterhood with my sisters itu kayaknya kita bertiga tuh berbeda. Jadi aku tuh yang kayak lebih saklek, terus kakakku yang ada yang lebih ngikut aja, ada yang kedua yang sebenarnya rebel tapi nggak terlihat gitu. Tapi kalau kalian kan kayak kalau misalnya kita lihat di social media of course gitu, cara kalian berpakaian dan juga taste dan semua yang keluar di luar sana tuh agak-agak mirip gitu. Sebenarnya kalau misalnya kita bicara mengenai ambisi dan goals kalian mirip-mirip juga atau kalian sebenarnya berbeda-beda sih?
Sebenarnya berbeda ya. Kalau aku sama Alice mirip, kita sama-sama sangat ambisius. Karena kembar juga, jadi dari kecil emang sangat kompetitif with each other. We always push each other and we were always trying to outdo one another. Who could get better grades, who could be better at sports. So every little thing, we were so competitive with each other, and I think that's
overachievers.
why. Yeah,
ever since we were young.
And also, like, our parents expected a lot from the two of us. But then, like, Agnes came and they were way more chill with her. Like, way more chill.
Way more chill to me.
Yeah, and then I
Which
think...
is like kurang ajar banget, ya gak sih?
Sama aja.
Get left up there.
Mereka gak sabar banget sama Agnes.
Sayang banget sama Agnes. She's the baby, right?
Yeah, I'm the baby. I'm the be chill.
Yeah.
Jadinya aku juga compared to them, I would like to say I'm ambitious, tapi aku lebih chill aja. Jadi kayak I do have kayak misalnya I want to achieve stuff, tapi kalau misalkan how I get it itu nggak yang kayak oh my god gitu, kayak ambitious banget. Jadi kayak aku lebih laid back, lebih chill gitu. Tapi I want to do well in anything I do, cuman yang lebih santai aja gitu. Apalagi compared to them, compared to the overachievers.
Yeah, you're just achieving as you know as you can. Like okay,
Like
and your sisters are like overachieving.
Gotta get it.
But it's okay. Baby extra. The twins are extra. But would you say that that you dwell in like the same industry? I feel like y'all are in the digital age, you know, like probably Ellie sama Maria kan millennials and Agnes is Gen Z, so we're very like luwes ya sama social media. Is that like would you say you guys are in the same like industry?
Yeah.
Ambitions, yeah.
I think so. Yeah, we create a lot together. I think that's really
make
fun.
videos. We always share
Ideas.
yeah.
Oh, this would be cool to do. This would be funny. This would be fun to do together.
Jadi sebenarnya
Right.
nggak terlalu kerasa bedanya millennials dan Gen Z gitu kalau di kita.
Kadang-kadang,
Kadang-kadang.
because we kind of speak different languages.
Yeah,
And I
kadang-kadang
learn a lot from Agnes, by the way. Karena kayak sometimes I would
with like
see
slang
something or
words.
hear something. I'm like, Agnes,
Yeah.
what does this mean?
Agnes, ini artinya apa ya?
What does this mean?
And
New
Agnes will explain
terms.
it to us in her Gen Z language. I'm like,
Oh my
okay, baru tahu.
I just want to give a shout out to Keeping Up with the Rahajengs because I miss that show.
Thank you. We miss that show too. We need to make more of
miss it too.
those.
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Iya,
It's
harus
been
bikin
so
lagi deh.
long.
Harus bikin lagi.
Yeah.
Christmas
People loved
edition.
it. Yeah, on
Christmas
Christmas edition. Karena
edition.
itu awalnya was it last year?
2020
2020 it was last year dan itu benar-benar iseng banget. That was like a random idea and wasn't even prepared.
Gara-gara pandemi.
Gara-gara pandemi. We were dressed up for photos yang masing-masing. And then we saw someone on TikTok do what we did, dubbing one of the episodes. Terus kayak, oh my god, this is so funny and we
Ini
can
seru
totally
ya.
do
Terus
this.
kayak ya udah.
Jadi
we
kayak
just
on
did
the
it.
spot, we just did it, and people loved it.
So yeah, it just kind of became a series, but
Yeah.
it's so fun to do, to get into these characters and to kind of
Characters.
show like our comedic side,
Yeah,
show a side
Characters.
that's
Side, yeah.
Maria's like the sure character.
Sure, you're
No acting.
no acting involved.
Sure, you're
actually.
apalagi
Yeah,
the
I think-
episode,
yeah.
The Bentley episode.
yeah, the Bentley episode itu, yeah.
Itu kocak banget
Where
sih.
she hit me
with a bag.
with a bag. Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Itu,
Yeah, I need
I
to.
don't
I
think
need
any
to watch
acting was
all
involved
that.
there.
I wanted to do like 20 takes of that.
Semuanya ada yang kayak sedikit dari hati kali ya Bun.
Agak dari hati,
Saatnya.
agak dari lubuk hati yang terdalam.
Oh my god. Okay, well we talked about like how you dwell in the same industry. What about like what makes you different, I guess? Karena of course, I don't know about twins. Like the twins, sahabat aku is a twin. So tapi kayak what they do or like their passions are like very different. Yang satu pengen kayak dwell in tattoo artistry and like illustration. Yang satu lebih kayak marketing. What about you guys?
Oh, kita, yeah, just like what you said, there are twins who are super similar and there are other twins who are very, very different. But for us, since a young age, we've always had the same interests and passions and hobbies. So for us to end up in the same industry, it's kind of like a no-brainer. Like no one's surprised by that because we've always loved the same
Have the same
things.
interests.
Like we've always been interested in art and
Fashion,
music and fashion,
photography.
photography. So yeah, it's no shock to us.
Jadi
But Agnes
dulu
is a little different.
Tapi we're still in the same industry. Cuman
We are.
paling bedanya and like style itu paling lebih beda gitu. Kayak I'm
Music juga.
Music juga.
Agnes is into rock.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
okay,
very
Olivia
into
Rodrigo.
It's not like rock.
It's like,
But yeah, we have like different music tastes. Tapi nggak jauh banget sih. I just like more yang kayak agak lebih beda. Terus I think I'm the least feminine.
Agnes paling tomboy
in
kayaknya.
style. Yeah, I'm more into like bulky sneakers and they're more into high heels gitu.
Yeah, but I just would like to say that even though Maria and I do have a lot of interests and
In common.
hobbies in common, we'd like to proudly state that we are two
Yeah,
individuals. We're not the same person. Okay,
Yeah.
Klarifikasi.
Of course.
we're not the same person because that is one of the things that we get a lot. Like, oh, you guys are the same person.
Yeah.
Exactly the same thoughts and opinions, and that's not true. The same personality.
Yeah,
that's
how
not
dare
true.
they?
How
Yeah.
dare they?
Yeah, how dare they? Masa kayak, it would have been so much simpler if you guys were the same person, so no fights. But that's not the case, and it's okay. Sisters fight, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I want to move on and talk about like work ethics because I feel like y'all work hard and mungkin bagi banyak banget teman-temannya Agnes yang kayak anak Gen Z or maybe like angkatan gue juga gitu, millennials. I feel like the Rahajeng sisters are like an inspiration to just like keep on creating and like doing what they like go for, and but like still really in touch with like your family. I don't know, like I love seeing your parents online. They're so cute.
They're so
Then kayak gue personally, I never really like showcase my parents, like maybe my dad online sometimes because he does like crazy shit. But yeah, like talk to me about like how you involve your family in like your social media space.
I think before the pandemic, we rarely showed our parents, like rarely. Tapi emang we're a very close family. We're very grateful that we have that close relationship and connection with our parents. So I think it comes off naturally in our content, in our on camera. And itu juga gara-gara pandemi sebenarnya.
Otherwise, it would have never happened.
Yeah, just one day we were like, why don't we make a dance or...
No, I think it started when
Pas di
we
Bali.
started to do our BTS, remember? Our BTS of our reels, and then Daddy's voice was in the background directing us. And then one of our followers was like, oh, can you have your dad in front of the camera sometime? Like, we want to see what he looks like. And then we were like, oh, okay, let's just do a dance.
Tapi pertamanya, it wasn't the whole family. Pertamanya it was only them. So it was the TikTok trend that we did.
Yeah.
Yang pam, and then we change outfits. But then, abis itu mereka yang
It
do
was our
it. We told them
parents.
to do it. And they had so much fun doing it too.
You guys have no idea how much fun and how genuinely, like, they love doing
We love
it.
doing it. Especially
Mereka semangat banget.
Semangat banget.
kalau misalnya kita udah lama nggak bikin konten bareng, bahkan mereka yang kayak kapan kita bikin reel lagi? What other
Iya,
ideas do you
mereka
have?
yang tanya
Gitu,
bahkan.
Kayak kenapa sih?
gemes
Kayak kita nggak bikin reel lagi. Terus kayak they would pitch us ideas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They would
Yeah.
send, because we have a family group di Instagram kan, so we can just send videos. And then our parents would like to send like dances or like funny things and kayak, oh my god, we should do this gitu.
And then like
my
we would send dances and we would be like, Mom, is this too hard for you? Can you do this? And she's like, of course I can do it.
Jadi ambis bunda.
Iya. Ambisius.
Iya.
Ya.
Gemes banget. I feel like they're stuck in like
si bunda.
they were born in the wrong generation.
Yeah, probably. But it just
They're
goes to
like,
show, like,
TikTok.
in terms of like content creating,
It knows no
don't be
age.
afraid to go out of your comfort zone or try something new, because we would never have thought about incorporating our parents in our reels. But it's been so much fun.
Yeah, it's been
Oh, it's cute. Kemarin tuh while we were like brainstorming of like what to talk about, one topic that raised was apa yang terjadi kalau salah satu kalian misalnya punya partner, punya pacar, and then the other siblings don't like them, don't like the certain partner. Has that ever happened? Atau kayak create some conflict?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Pernah.
Yes.
I think in the past, maybe you've dated someone that I was like, I don't think he's up to par. Like you could get someone better, and then maybe that started some conflict. Like, why are you still with him? Like, stuff like that.
And then vice versa, like someone you were with, like did something that we were not okay with, and would do that repeatedly. And but then again, like the person who's in that relationship, it's their decision, right? So they have to go through the motions. They have to go through the heartbreak. Love is blind, y'all.
No.
Love is blind. So it literally doesn't matter what anybody says.
Yeah.
Like, it's that person who ultimately has a decision to...
No matter how much you say, like, he's not like this, it's that person that makes that decision.
Yeah. But it's hard when you're in the relationship. Okay, you cannot see from other people's perspective.
I know, it's really hard.
It's really hard.
But obviously, whoever I end up with, they have to get the seal of approval from my sisters and my parents. That's really, really important to me.
Have to get along.
They have to get along. Agnes's boyfriend, luckily,
we love
Gilbert. We have a lot in common with him. We're very close to him. He's very humble and down to earth, and he treats her right. So, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I'm really grateful see that they get along really well karena mereka sama-sama pecinta bola. They love soccer, and they even have their own WhatsApp group without me.
Tanpa Agnes.
What?
Without me, they have their own WhatsApp group to talk about soccer. Yeah, I don't really like soccer. Kayak not really.
We get along.
Yeah, they
so
get
well.
along really well.
We have a lot to talk about whenever we hang out. We always talk about football.
Pasti mereka yang ngobrol. Aku diem aja. Aku cuma
Agnes is on the sideline.
I'm on the sideline.
Playing with her phone, and we're just like
I'm
deep
just
in
listening to them.
conversation.
Ngomongin bola, ngomongin Champions League or whatever.
Oh my god. Oh, so you guys are fans of football since you guys were little?
Yeah, dari kecil.
Okay.
Kita pemain bola loh.
Yeah.
Pas kecil.
Oh, really?
In high school juga. Yeah.
Junior high school, we played in a soccer team, a girls' soccer team.
Oh.
Kenapa?
I was like, that sounds a bit sexist, but then that's how it is.
Yeah, but even before getting into the girls' team, you were in a boys' team, no? In junior high.
No, we weren't in a boys' team. Wait,
There was like a competition, terus kayak, and they kept giving them shit gara-gara kayak, oh my god, you're girls, you can't play with us. Tapi mereka tetap
you can't sign up.
You can't sign up.
Kalian nggak boleh
daftar.
No, it was in high school.
Oh, it was high school?
In Bali.
Yeah,
and
it was in Bali.
in our school, we went to a public school.
Yeah.
And there was a soccer tournament in the school, and everybody was signing up for it. And Maria and I were like, oh, that's cool. We would love to be a part of that. Let's sign up for it. And the boys didn't allow us to. They were like, no, you're girls. You can't play in this tournament. And you're like, what? That makes no sense. How dare they say that?
The audacity.
The audacity.
The audacity.
And Maria and I were just like, that makes no sense. We're going to play in this tournament, and there's nothing you can do about it.
We're the only girls.
On that day, like, we were the only girls. We put on our soccer cleats on and everything, and our uniform. And even when we stepped onto that field, our teammates did not want us to be there. And
they underestimated us. They did not include us.
Yes. They told everyone else, like, don't pass to them, like, just don't even pass the ball to them. But we didn't care. Like, we just went in there and played, and we just wanted to prove a point, like, it really should not matter that we're girls. Like, give us a chance. Like, what is going on? And all eyes were on us. Like, it wasn't even like we didn't even want attention, you know, that was not the point. We just wanted to prove to them that we can play. And what happened?
It's a huge lesson. I think it's a huge lesson for us moving forward in our career, you know, for women in general. We're in a male-dominated society, and I think women should not be afraid to use their voice, not be afraid to go up or challenge
or
the norms.
Accept these norms, that you can try to change them, and like these little things make an impact. Because after the game, a couple girls came up to us and they were like, oh my god, you guys are so cool, I didn't think that I had a chance to play, but seeing you guys go out there and play, like maybe I'll register next year, you know, like it's a ripple effect.
Yeah, I mean, I see it as, I don't know, that's kind of like badass of you guys to do that. Karena I'm pretty sure kayak there are a lot of girls out there or even women yang ngerasa kayak ya udah kalau misalnya emang ini sesuatu yang dibikin untuk cowok-cowok, meskipun gue ingin ikutan, gue gak akan ikut karena the status quo is like that. So I think that's, where did that come from? Like, do your parents teach you that, like, explicitly, atau gimana? Because I feel like they did something right there, you know?
Yeah, it helps that we grew up in the U.S. Because we grew up in the U.S. and then we played soccer there. Obviously, sports are for everyone. Soccer is for everyone. That had something to do with it. But more than that, it's the way we were raised. Yeah. Our parents raised very strong 3 women, and they were always telling us that independence is number 1, and that you can do anything, and to not let anyone stop you from doing anything because of your gender. Right?
Iya sih. Iya, dari kecil emang udah dididik kamu tuh nggak ada bedanya sama laki-laki. Maksudnya anything a man can do, you can do it too. Jadi kayak you shouldn't be afraid kalau mau apa. Like they have always been kayak supportive. And iya, dari kecil diajarin independence. Kayak you don't need a man to depend on and to use your voice.
Don't ever depend on anyone but yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Tapi can you depend on your sisters?
The end.
Yeah. Can you depend on your sisters?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oke. Tapi penasarannya, aku tuh penasaran karena kalian kan tinggalnya bareng nih bertiga dalam satu rumah. Waktu kalian memutuskan itu ada nggak sih pemikiran mengenai mengenai apa ya, keamanan, dan kalian pasti kan pilih rumah juga itu bareng-bareng gitu. Itu gimana sih prosesnya, boleh nggak sih dikasih tahu gitu, karena pasti pengen banget sih tinggal bareng sama adik-adik dan kakak-kakak, tapi kalau dulu sih aku pasti nggak dikasih karena pasti mikirnya dalam satu rumah tuh harus ada yang jagain gitu, pasti mikirnya gitu.
Yang jagain tuh harus kayak cowok gitu ya,
yang badannya gede gitu.
Gue dong.
Nggak pernah ada pikiran seperti itu ya.
That never crossed our minds.
Iya.
So waktu itu Agnes masih kuliah.
Iya, aku belum.
Jadi kita berdua yang cari rumah. And that was our dream, you know. It was really one of the biggest dreams to own our own house, and we never thought it would be possible. And it was just like this amazing opportunity for us. And we found this house after 2.5 years of searching, and then many years of saving up. Obviously, it's not easy, you know, to save up and buy a house. So we were very focused on this goal, and finally,
but yeah, we just always knew that we wanted to get our own place, and like living just the two of us, like that wasn't a problem at all.
Iya, kayak nggak ada kepikiran harus ada laki-lakinya di rumah buat jagain gitu, nggak, it never crossed your mind.
I guess kalau misalnya dari concern gue lebih ke my parents don't allow me to even kayak ngekos gitu, nggak boleh. So I'm like, Mom, don't you trust me? Like, I'm a big girl, you know, like I can pay my own bills, pay my telephone bills, you know. get an automobile, everything, you know. But like sampai sekarang masih nggak diizinkan itu, diperbolehkan gitu. So I was wondering, was there like a process of like ngebujuk orang tua untuk ngebolehin atau did they even encourage it?
They encouraged us. They always encourage us to be independent and live your own life, and like they were helping us to find houses.
It's so different from when we were growing up. Mereka sangat strict. And they were very like overprotective when we were living with them, when we were in high school.
Tapi begitu lulus.
Iya. Tapi begitu lulus mereka lebih
santai, lebih percaya dan support banget. Like they were the ones who helped us try to find a house. They were there with us.
Even before looking for a house, pas lulus kuliah juga find apartments.
Yeah, they're very like the type of parents they are is like go spread your wings and fly as high as you can. Like they really like never hold us down. Never hold us back.
To help.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oke, berarti yang ngangkat galon di rumah kalian siapa?
Kenapa?
Yang paling kecil. Yang paling kecil ya nggak?
Dulu we would take turn having chores.
Dulu
Jadi kayak we would make a list, a table. Jadi kayak hari ini, what's my chores?
Siapa yang ngepel,
siapa yang nyapu,
siapa yang nyapu, laundry,
siapa yang take out the trash.
The trash. Yeah.
That's literally my sister's dream.
And galon-galon juga. Kalau galon kayak, oh my god, I did it last. Ini juga bisa jadi berantem. I did it last time, so whose turn is it now? Terus ada yang kayak, enggak, I'm the one who did it last time, gitu-gitu.
Berarti benar-benar
ada mbak di rumah.
Tapi sekarang ada mbak di rumah.
Oke. Berarti benar-benar kayak masalah rumah tangga banget ya. Udah kayak like a married couple.
Just like arguing over household stuff.
Kalau kalian one day memutuskan untuk ada yang mau nikah atau mau kemana gitu, udah diomongin belum kayak gimana nantinya?
Ayo.
Belum. Let's talk about it now, shall we?
We should talk about it.
We should talk about it.
Let's take this opportunity to talk about it right now. Kayaknya kalau suatu hari nanti kita menikah, aku sih pengen tinggal di rumah lain ya.
Yeah.
Sama suami aku.
Masa tinggal sama suaminya di sini?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to live separately.
I think that's what people assume.
Oh, yeah?
Is that the husband would come in. I don't know.
What about you?
Oh ya itu Jawa sih, Jawa kayak gitu.
I will want to move out.
Yeah.
Whoever decides to get married, they will move out of the house.
Oh yeah.
And find their own home with their husband.
Like Monica and Chandler.
Yeah, right.
And then Rachel moves out.
So like my husband comes in and then you get kicked out.
Yeah. And then I'll have to find a place.
Still very jealous. I wish I could live with my sister.
One day you will.
You can do it, girl. You can do it, girl. Make a dream board.
Oh yeah.
Make a dream
Oh
board.
my god, yes, the secret.
Manifest. Visualization.
Yes. Period. I'm gonna get my freaking crystals after this.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, oh my god. But yeah, so like, do you think? Gue selalu mikir kalau misalnya, if I'm away from my parents, right, or like my family, my relationship with them would get a lot better because I would have the chance to miss them. Do you find that true or not with your family?
That's so
with
true.
Your sisters because you guys live together.
Yes, it's so true.
That's probably why we fight so much, because we live with each other
all the
They've
time.
lived with each other since bayi.
Since
Jadi
birth.
kayak they've nggak pernah pisah.
Yeah.
Kuliah bareng.
Sekelas bareng,
Sekelas bareng.
We did our student exchange together. But yes, the
Distance
makes the heart grow fonder.
Fonder.
That is definitely true, because the relationship we have with our parents today is so different from the relationship we had with them before, when we were living with them. So right after we graduated high school, we moved to Jakarta. Our parents were still living in Bali
With me.
with Agnes. And magically, our relationship just improved. I think because we were out of their nest already, and we became independent.
We had freedom.
We had a little bit of freedom, and like you said, we had this opportunity to miss each other, and like from that, our respect towards each other fostered, because it wasn't always pretty with them, you know. As a teenager, it was very hard. We had a very difficult relationship. We fought all the time. We disagreed on everything, just like any normal teenager, you know. Like, those years are so difficult to navigate. But then as you get older and you go out into the world and become your own person, for me, I think we matured, and then from there, it was like, oh, okay, I have so much respect for my parents now and what they do.
And we don't take them for granted.
And like your vision and mission in life become aligned. I don't know if that makes sense, but like that happens as you become older.
I feel that too. Kayak gue sih ngerasa semakin gue pisah dari orang tua gue, makin kayak, oh, some things that I value when I'm alone, it's like how my dad would see it, or like how my mom would see it. Atau kayak terkadang, some things that I do, oh my god, my mom does this, and I'm doing this now, I'm becoming her. Gitu-gitu sih. But like,
Our mom.
Iya, kayak, jadi, I don't know, it seems, it might sound a little bit sentimental, but dulu, I guess like the worst thing that could happen to me is to grow up and be my parents. But then like as I grow older, I feel like, wow, I'm so proud to have a little bit of both my parents in me that I really appreciate and like help me go through life.
Yeah.
Right?
And you have, as you get older, you appreciate them so much.
So much more.
Because when you're a teenager, like you just hate everything that they do.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And you're just they can't do anything right. They can't. Literally they can't. But then as you grow older, you're like, wow, they're amazing.
Baru sadar gitu.
Baru sadar.
Iya.
They're amazing.
You
They're
appreciate
angels. They're saints.
all of their struggles and their sacrifices, and just, you don't take them for granted at all.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, growing pains? Oh, it's not even a pain. Just adulting, I guess. Just seeing your parents as human beings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seeing them,
Such a
Seeing
revelation.
them as human
understanding that they're human beings
Yeah.
too, and they have feelings too, and they have trauma too.
Period. Oh my god. Ines, are you back to have something to say?
Hi.
Hi, Ines.
I have something to
Welcome
say
back
ke
again.
connection aku. Aduh, aku pusing. Anyway, aku
happens.
cuma ini aja sih. I'm amazed with your unbreakable bond with your siblings dan juga orang tua kalian yang emang benar-benar ngasih contoh luar biasa, dan encouragement dari mereka yang kayaknya it's such a blessing ya untuk punya orang tua yang sangat supportive unconditionally seperti itu. Kayaknya nggak semua orang mungkin bisa merasakan apa yang kalian rasakan sih. Iya, kalau misalnya kalian boleh mungkin ngasih tips juga, mungkin banyak orang yang juga, apalagi perempuan ya, yang pengen juga punya independence seperti kalian. Is there something that you wanna share dan mau ngasih tahu ke mereka semua?
I think for us, for the three of us, independence is just such a beautiful gift that you can give yourself. That you can be self-sufficient, you can be self-reliant on yourself. It empowers you and it protects you for the future. So whatever you do in life, wherever you go in life, whether you choose to marry or whatever career you want to do, I think one of the most important things that you can do for yourself is be independent. Financially, be independent for yourself and for your family. And I think that independence also affects not only yourself, but affects your children in the future, it affects your family, it affects the community, it affects the society. Because as a woman, if you are able to make financial decisions on your own, you'll be able to raise a son
to have those same beliefs, to understand that a woman deserves to be in the workforce as well, and that women are equals. They are not someone that is to be looked down upon. And you'll be able to raise girls in the future to understand that they have a position in the future, and they understand their role.
Yeah. And then also remember that financial independence, it equals freedom, right? Freedom to make your own decisions, to live the life that you want based on your terms. But like Maria said, independence is probably the best thing that you could give yourself. Dan aku rasa ini juga harus ditanamin dari kecil, karena bahkan dari SD pun lingkungannya udah nge-teach, oh girls biasanya kayak gini, oh guys biasanya kayak gini, oh this is all you're fit for if you're a girl, and if you're a guy you can do so many things, you can excel in your career, you can do this, you can do that. Tapi kita diajarin dari SD kalau jadi perempuan, oh kamu santai aja karena nanti kamu juga depend on your husband. Oh kamu santai aja, nanti kamu bisa depend on the boys gitu.
Or don't be too ambitious.
Don't be too ambitious karena it's not gonna be worth anything, karena nanti akhirnya kamu juga di kitchen. And it's so sad that in this day and age, walaupun aku juga senang banget ya udah mulai berubah mindset ini, tapi masih banyak juga yang masih punya pemikiran seperti ini, which is like very sad, karena dari kecil harus di teach kalau jadi perempuan kamu bisa jadi apa aja, you can do anything a man can do, and kamu kalau nanti juga akhirnya mau jadi ibu, mau jadi ibu rumah tangga, that's all on you, but that's not just the one thing that you're fit for. Okay, you can be anything you want gitu.
If you don't want to be held hostage in your own home, if you don't want to be held hostage in your own life, then financial independence is your answer.
Yeah. That's the
Get
key.
that
That's
bag,
the key.
get the head, the
The bag, sis.
I get that bag. Oh, I totally agree with everything that you said. I do feel like masih banyak banget anak perempuan yang diajarkan oleh mungkin ibu mereka atau mungkin juga sosok perempuan lainnya di hidup mereka, kalau pada akhirnya mereka nanti kalau udah besar, udah dewasa akan depend on another male figure, and that is not true. Maybe like it could be your choice, but that's not the only option that all girls have.
You can make your own decisions gitu. You have a choice.
Yes.
And we got to give it up to our parents, because
Yes.
they hit this message hard since we were kids. Like I vividly remember being like 6-7 years old, and my dad would always tell me the biggest mistake that you can do is to depend on someone. When you're a grown up, that is the biggest mistake.
Ini baru umur 6 tahun.
It's like 6-7 years old. I'm like, okay,
Dad,
Dad,
I just want to play outside right now, Dad.
I'm just with my bike, Dad.
like, okay, Dad.
Bye.
This is a McDonald's drive-through, okay?
Oh my god, iya sih, udah pasti banget kayak parents udah nanemin core values, I think, as people when we were like really, really young. And yeah, it makes me also appreciate all the hardworking parents raising their children, be them,
It's
cewek
not
atau cowok.
easy.
Yang penting kayak, setiap anak punya berhak their own kemandirian, their independence, and also their own person. I think that's really important.
Anyway, sebenarnya tadi setuju banget, karena gue sebenarnya sambil dengerin dan beberapa kali bisa masuk dengerin tapi tidak bisa berbicara. Anyway, thank you banget, karena kalau menurut aku sih kalian tuh set a very high standard buat perempuan di luar sana yang mungkin terinspirasi juga untuk punya financial goal dan financial independence seperti kalian gitu. Jadi great job dan terima kasih banget.
So much.
Sorry. Anyway, thank you guys buat ngobrol-ngobrolnya. Good luck buat semua yang kalian akan jalanin dan semua mimpi-mimpi kalian ke depannya. Dan kalau aku juga mau bilang good luck buat cowok-cowok yang deketin kalian ya, karena agak sulit tuh Mbak ya.
The bar, you know.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Thank you so
Again.
much for having
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you for having
Thank you
us.
so much, guys.
Thank you for
Senang
being
ngobrol-ngobrol dengan
here.
kalian.
Yeah, of course. We hope to meet you guys in real life and make more TikToks.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, or maybe like be a cameo on your Keeping Up with the Rahajengs.
Let's
You
do
know?
it.
I wouldn't
Let's do that.
mind
Let's make it happen.
being, you know, normie. I don't know, like I could be a dog, you know. But
No, stop. Who could she play?
Who could you play?
Who could she play?
There are a lot of characters.
Yeah,
You can play
there's
anyone.
so many characters.
Kris Jenner.
Let's make
You're
it
doing
happen.
amazing,
With the wig.
sweaty.
We even bought wigs
With the
for
wig.
that. Kita niat banget. We even bought wigs, and there was this one episode yang in the Maldives yang a pool. We bought an
An
inflatable pool.
pool.
So we definitely should make it happen. We need
Yeah,
more.
please.
We need more episodes.
Yes, please. Aku nungguin. Aku paling nungguin. Like I'm a front row girl.
Baik.
But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
for being
Thank
here.
you for
Yeah.
having us.
Have a
Semoga
good
semuanya
day.
bahagia.
Thank you juga buat semuanya.
Stay
udah-
safe, stay healthy.
Stay safe.
Yes, you too.